So guys, welcome to another episode of the CoverPoint. And so we have lots of things to discuss. So instead of just time wasting, and yeah, it's not going to be a 45-second video this time. So yeah, so we have a lot to discuss. So let's just kick it off. So we'll start with the New Zealand and Sri Lanka tour. So we'll just have to cover that up.
Yep.
So in the first match, New Zealand won, and like that gave us the WDC qualification confirmation because we drew the last test like a bunch of idiots. So yeah, take us away.
So basically, first I thought that India would win all the three series, all the four games. So I thought we wouldn't require to depend on New Zealand, but it's us, so we have to.
Yeah, we have to
so
bottle it somehow. Yeah.
so Sri Lanka batting first in New Zealand. I did not watch the game, so I don't know if the pitch was a road or not. But scoring 355 in New Zealand is like a pretty good thing. Um, Kusal Mendes and Matthews, who's been playing for like 40 years now. Chandimal, Dhananjaya De Silva, all of them played well and they scored 355. In in response to that, New Zealand hit 373. So pretty good comeback. And then
Yeah.
Sri Lanka again scored 302 and then New Zealand chased it down. Williamson at home. What is he? He's a different player
What
at
was he
home,
cooking?
man. So there's this
Yeah,
stat
fair
that he
enough.
hasn't scored 100 in one of the Sena countries since 2016, and
Yeah.
that's just
That's just a
ridiculous.
ridiculous stat, dude. And
Mm.
he averages 33.3 outside of New Zealand. Like
So,
there's no conversations about this as much as we
yeah.
talk about like Kohli Sharma or like Steve Smith having bad series outside of Australia. It's just because like Williamson has that perceived image of like him being a nice guy.
Mm.
So there's not really that much conversation around this, like which is I don't know why.
Home
And like
merchant.
home merchant, yeah, not even kidding. And like and Daryl Mitchell also had a very good 100 and he kind of did bail them out of a bad situation in the first
Yeah.
innings. And then Angelo Matthews, dude, yeah, you said he's been playing for like 40 years, dude. I still don't know how he's doing it.
I
And like
remember him winning
he scored
games
100
when
and
it was like this was
yeah,
like
yeah,
when Dhoni was like young.
yeah. Yeah. And this guy, Dara, and yeah, Angelo Matthews hit a second innings 115, dude.
Mm.
Like it's somehow weirder in New Zealand where like people opt to bowl first
Mm.
because the wicket gets better to bat on as the match progresses. It's very weird. The
Mm.
ball seems and swings around like heavily in the first 2 days. Then instead of deteriorating further, it just becomes better to bat. And Williamson in the fourth innings, as we saw, as I'm pretty sure everyone saw, he hit a clutch 121.
Mm.
And Neil Wagner, dude, he has that dog in him. That's all.
He can ball 50 overs with a broken leg.
Yeah, like yeah, and like we can tell, we are like, oh, even Ashwin does that, but this guy is different. He's a pacer.
uh,
Yeah, dude, like
him against England, he was getting hit around because of the baseball thing, but he managed to win the last game by taking that last wicket on the last ball.
yeah,
They
yeah, yeah.
required whatever you
Two
do to him,
runs, two
he's coming
runs,
back strong.
stronger. Yeah, that's why. And like, bro, he's like 36 or something, dude. Like, it's insane.
Yeah,
He's one of the fittest cricketers along with like Anderson or someone.
yeah. 37.
Anderson, Kohli. Yeah, it's just unreal. And like, bro, New Zealand has actually been putting up some very good test matches recently. Like the one match before it also like it resulted in like a one match in like a one-run victory for New Zealand. And the one before that, like we saw the baseball showing, but that's more
Mm.
up to England and the pitch. But still fair enough. They've been putting up some good matches recently.
Mm.
And the second match is still ongoing, and Williamson, as of course home merchant, hit a 200. He averages 55 now. Only three people I think so average more than him at this rate. It's Sangakkara, Steve Smith, and I forgot a third one. He's
I,
just unreal, dude. Like how good he
wait,
is right at the moment right now.
is it
In just home
Labuschagne?
conditions, away conditions, you leave. No, it's not Labuschagne.
Oh, it's
It
Bradman.
might be him, dude. It's Bradman. Yeah. That's unreal, dude. Like how good he's become. Like at least in New Zealand conditions.
Hmm. I mean,
Yeah.
even
So
Henry Nichols, a home merchant. At least
yeah, yeah,
Williamson
100%.
averages 33. This dude is worse. he, he averages like that stat like 4 or something.
Yeah. I remember like he had like a very poor run of games and he ended up averaging like 6 or 7 or something. It was very bad, dude. Like, this is Virat Kohli against spin. Like he can't do anything. Like, Virat Kohli slander getting a bit too much, bro. He's playing well right now.
I know, but it's Kohli.
Kohli, yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the main topic, which is the Border Gavaskar Trophy. So let's just address the elephant in the room. That we got the Todd Murphy prediction
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, yeah. That was the best prediction that has ever happened.
Yeah, 100%. And guys, just keep this in mind. We predicted India to make the World T20 World T20 World Cup final.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so in the first test, Australia batted first, and like always, Warner, he's he's forgotten how to bat in the past last year. Uh,
yeah,
the downfall of the great David Warner has happened. And Steve Smith, whom we
yeah.
predicted that he would have the like one of the best series of his life, did not show up that much.
Hmm.
Labuschagne in the first innings did show up, and afterwards it was just a downfall from there.
Yeah.
Uh, so they managed to put a 177 with Jadeja and Ashwin combining for 8 wickets.
Again, that's going to be a common theme in the entire series here.
And Rohit Sharma had the innings of the game where he scored 120.
He scored
Ashwin
100, yeah.
Ashwin batting at number 3 here, and then Ravindra Jadeja again 5 and then 70. What a player!
Oh, man.
And then we got them all out for 91. Again, this time it was Ashwin taking 5 wickets and Jadeja taking
Yeah.
2. I have no comment. It was just Ashwin Jadeja versus Australia, the first game.
Australia, exactly. Okay, no, wait, Ashwin, Jadeja, Akshar, because like Akshar became Don Bradman, as
Yeah,
the
yeah.
viewers know.
Players.
And like also, I just want to talk about Pujara for 1 minute, because like Pujara is the one person who has denied Australia so much glory in the last 5 6 years. He always up there with his like his arm guard, arm guard, and like his unusual guide and his front foot defense. That's all. That's all. He just does that and he shows up.
I remember Justin Langer telling this in like the 2019 Border Gavaskar. He was like, as important as Kohli is to Indian side, Pujara is just as important. Uh,
Yeah, fully agreed with the statement. Like that 2019 series, he was just ridiculous, dude.
yeah.
His job was just like, भाई तू तू 200 बॉल खेल जितना रन मारना है तू रन मार पर 200 बॉल खेल के आना.
Oh, very good player, man.
Yeah, that was just his goal, bro. Just like blunt the new ball and like just make it a bit dull and like let the others handle the scoring part. That's literally what he did in all the three previous series, 3 or 4 series even.
Yeah.
Even the 16-17 one, he has done this a lot.
And even the
Sixteen
famous
seventeen
Gaba
nineteen
test.
twenty, yeah, yeah, yeah. 1920, 2021, and now this.
Yeah.
Always. It's just Pujara. Like, honestly, okay, fine. 16-17, they couldn't have won without even because like that was a prime Indian team. So
Hmm.
that was still a very, but like they were 1-0 up at that point. So
Hmm.
in that Bangalore test, it was a very crucial innings.
Hmm.
1920 also, 1920 they could have still won it because like it was 1-1 going into the third match. So that's still also here and there, but like still they didn't have Smith and Warner, so no. But I
Hmm.
honestly believe if Pujara wasn't there in the 2021 Border Gavaskar, we would have lost it.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
100%. 100%. And that too, the slander was receiving him and Rahane with the poor string of
Yeah.
the, the
Purane bhi, as we called them. Hey, Pujara had no right to be lumped in with Rahane at that point, dude, because Rahane was actually atrocious when aside from that 100 in Melbourne. which was
Yeah.
actually a match-winning innings. But
No, throughout the
but till
series, he
Rahane was
was pretty
atrocious, bro.
decent. He was the captain. You can't like.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then, oh yeah, I had to add one more thing. India has to give this a try. Playing Ashwin, Jadeja, Akshay Patel, and Washington Sundar. You can bat any four of them anywhere you want. You can ball any of them against anyone, but in Indian conditions. We are not losing with this. This is a cheat code. Play one pacer
It'll be
as Siraj.
so It would be so overpowered, bro. Like it's not
Yeah.
even funny, bro. Till number 10, we have a batsman, and number 10, I'm assuming it will be Akshar Patel, who averages like 45 or something right now.
Sundar average is 80. Ashwin we know can bat. Jadeja is the best, like one of the best batsmen in the team. He's better than
Yeah,
Kohli.
yeah. And
And
like, okay, fine. See, our top order anyway fails, so you have these guys at the end.
our real batting starts at number 7 after Shrikar Bharat.
7 years. Yeah, exactly. So wait, I'll just tell what my dad told me. Okay, like so after third test, there was one collapse, right?
Huh.
Then like when Ashwin, Jadeja, and Akshari, all three of them also failed. Then my
Uh,
dad is like, oh, these guys should be removed immediately because they aren't performing. They aren't doing the job of batting. The top order is fine. They collapse regularly. It's fine. But like these middle order and like lower order guys, they should be doing their job of scoring runs. They are not doing it. What is
they are
this?
the batsmen of the team. Top order is just
Yeah,
there for top
exactly.
order.
Yeah, he needs to fill the 11, bro. That's why.
I believe if we play like 11 good bowlers and fielders in our team, we can win it all. Just,
His contribution is the same. No, batsmen
yeah.
don't do anything.
Okay, now go with the
Uh,
second test.
Yeah, second test. I don't have the scorecard. I've just written on notes here, so we'll just ball. So whatever points I have, I'll just tell. Like, yeah, okay, wait, let's just get into this. How good was KL Rahul's batting for him to continue opening?
Man,
Like,
he had no right.
honestly, dude, that Sh
He had no right opening over Shubman Gill.
Shubman Gill, exactly, yeah, for real. Like, yeah, I understand he's one of the best away openers. Like, yeah, I still give him that, but like like whenever he came out to bat, it looked like he was just struggling and like he was still trying to find his form and like still trying to find his feet. And it looked like every ball he was gonna get out. But like if you look at Shubman Gill in perspective, it
Hmm.
looked like he was gonna score 100 every single time he came out to bat. That's I think so like just a confidence factor.
Just the mental aspect of the game.
Yeah, mental aspect of the game as well. Yeah. Uh, Yeah, and another thing, if you wanna, I think, and if you wanna get Virat Kohli out without any fuss or anything, just get a debutant in.
This happened twice in this series.
Yeah.
Happened twice in the series. In the last test series too, against I don't remember who was the debutant in the last series.
I don't remember, but it keeps happening. It always happens.
Wait, it happened in South Africa also. I think it was Lungi Ngidi there.
Yeah, NGD, and I think in the New Zealand series also it happened. Jameson got him
Oh
out.
yeah, Jameson. Yeah, it was Jameson.
Jameson, yeah. It always happens, bro. There's no comparison only.
I
Yeah,
swear to God, if
so
if
in the
I went there for a debut, I would have gotten marked.
yeah, it was that bad, bro, at one point. Uh, so you want to cover the third test? Second test
Yeah,
is like not much. We just blew them out, bro. Like
it was again
first
Ashwin
one
and
was an
Jadeja.
innings victory, and then second Ashwin Jadeja only, and Akshar Patel turned into Don Bradman. It's the same thing.
Okay, so in the third test, there was a turn of events. This time we got out early. Todd Murphy getting Kohli out again, and then we got out for like 100, and then Australia batted, and then Khawaja, who's been excellent throughout the series. In the
Yeah,
we didn't come to the fourth test, but he hit a 180 there, and then
yeah.
he hit a 60 in this innings, and last test he hit a 64, I think.
Hmm.
Then
Yeah,
then oh yeah, and one more thing, Cam Green. He's a cheat code, man. 6 foot
yeah.
6. prototype for a player. He can bat, he can bowl,
Player,
he can
yeah.
field. He's six
It's
foot
like,
six. It's like Michael Jordan
yeah,
coming
for
in
real,
and
dude.
taking right arm over the wicket.
Hey, nah, bro, that'll never not make me laugh. It's like, bro, in cricket also when we used to play, right? And there was this my player thing, like we used to create your own
Yeah.
player. If you go, Cam Green was always the player that we created. Fast bowler, could bat, and like he was like very tall, like 6'6" or something.
And I thought he would be fraudulent playing in Indian conditions, but no, he's actually good.
He's very good, dude. And like Australia have done a very good job of like managing him. It's not
Mm.
like considering the amount of like flat wickets they have played at, they haven't overbowled him. Like they
Yeah.
haven't given him like 30, 40 overs
Mm.
every inning or something. They're managing his workload well so that he remains
Yeah.
fit.
And then Pujara's resilient innings came, even though the whole batting lineup collapsed. Pujara scored a 60 of 140. And then
Yeah.
the target was only 78 and they chased it down. Travis said
Yeah,
coming in
nothing
stat padding there.
like, but yeah, at least it made the series a bit more interesting. Like
Yeah.
the four tests had a little bit of like edge to it.
Inning.
Like if we didn't win it, we wouldn't have gotten the World WTC or something. So yeah, like Australia, okay, fine. They finally understood how to bat in the third test. Uh, in the second test, they just tried to like sweep everything, and they just got out.
The Dinesh Karthik way.
They're like, yeah, Dinesh Karthik vibes. They just like sweep against all the spinners and like inshallah, let's see. And then like Ashwin ended up taking like 3 wickets just on like three players playing sweeps, bro, and they got out.
And
Also, wait, I want to talk about one thing. Alex Carey, after falling in the after falling in Karachi swimming pool, his record. His record has been in a slight downturn because like someone jinxed him or something. Like he put it out. Someone put out that stat like after Alex Carey after falling in the Karachi swimming pool, and then someone tweeted about it, and afterwards his full record is going down again.
wait, he fell in the Karachi swimming pool. I had
Yeah,
no
someone
idea
pushed
about
him in
this.
at that point. Yeah. So supposedly his average was like 23 or something. 23 before he got pushed into the pool. But then
Uh,
afterwards went up to 45 because he got like 100. 100 and like a couple of 50s.
nah, man.
And then now again it's back down somewhere. Yeah.
I think the fourth test
So
now.
then Fortes, yeah. So Usman Khawaja, yeah, 180. Almost spoke about it. So he's one of the best openers right now. What do you think?
Yeah, 100%. Like, there's not many
Agreed.
openers who are very good in like Test cricket. Opening is like one of the hardest things to do in Test cricket
Hmm.
in terms of batting.
Yeah.
This guy and
Yeah, and especially
this guy and
yeah, and
Karuna.
especially in the yeah, and especially in this generation where like we have seen the batting averages dwindle a lot. Like the batting averages of all the main batsmen have fallen down except for Root, which is the odd case.
It's root.
Yes, Joe Root, yeah.
Root
So in
maths.
these conditions where like yeah, when like the pitches have been tailor made for like pacers and like spinners, he's one of the few openers who can actually grind out a good performances. Him
Mm.
and you, as you said, Karuna Ratne. What do you think? Shubman Gill makes it in.
Mm. Yeah, in my opinion, he does. Just the 91 runs in Gaba. I'm minting that till he retires.
Fair enough, fair enough. I respect it. And another person who I think who makes it in is probably Tom Latham. Tom
Yeah,
Latham
yeah.
and Devin Conway also to some extent, but Conway's like fallen off a bit like
Mm.
recently, but still he's there. Like
Yeah,
Latham's definitely up there though.
yeah,
Like these three players and like four Gill for you as well. These four players are
yeah.
like the top openers of this like current year.
Mm. Even Rohit Sharma in India, to
So
be
for actually, yeah, even Rohit Sharma, if you consider it, he's been very good.
fair.
Not only in India.
Yeah, even overseas, he's had a good string of performances recently in Test cricket.
That's
That
what
is.
in Test cricket at least. Somehow the slander has been uncalled for, to be fair. Like,
Oh yeah,
but still,
along with the Khawaja, Cam Green at 114. That guy,
yeah,
man.
ridiculous innings, dude. He's just
Ash-
insane.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you tell that point. I was waiting for you to say it.
Ashwin bought 50 overs on one end, man. And 50 overs. He had an economy of 1.9 and took 6 wickets. What a player.
No, and like if you look at the maiden columns, right?
Huh.
He bowled more maidens than the other bowlers combined.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man.
That's ridiculous, dude. Like that just shows it's not like he's giving away like it's not it's like he's holding up one end
Yeah.
consistently and he's not giving away runs. Like and the maidens are a testament to that. But like it's absolutely insane how good this guy is.
This
And
man's
like
36, bro.
yeah. Like and like before we predicted, right, he was gonna bowl like 45 overs from one end.
Huh.
That's literally what happened in this game.
Wait. Do you consider Ashwin to be like one of the greatest Indian all-rounders?
Yeah, 100%. Probably wait.
I don't remember, except Kapil Dev and maybe Jadeja. I don't remember that many all-rounders to thrive in Test cricket.
Test cricket, yeah. Yeah, I genuinely don't remember.
I mean,
Wait, so I
if
have a question.
uh,
Is he above Kapil Dev?
yeah, I mean,
Even I think so. He's above Kapil Dev at this rate.
am I Ashwin? I mean, Kapil Dev has like 430 wickets, I
Yeah,
think.
Ashwin beaten him.
Yeah, and his batting average is around 30, I believe. Wait, yeah,
Batting averages will be slightly, might be slightly like no, but like still, batting average is like if like Kapil Dev was a better batsman than Ashwin. I think so. But no,
mm,
yeah, he was. What am I
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Kapil Dev is a better batsman. He has a
Better batsman,
32
yeah.
average. But Kapil Dev is a very good bowler. But Ashwin, man, he's just something
Yeah,
different.
Ashwin's on a different breed, bro. Like I still don't understand why the media and like still makes it up to him that Ashwin has to like
Yeah.
perform every match to justify his side in his selection in the side. It's
Uh,
really not, bro. Ashwin's the first name on the team sheet
yeah.
whenever we are playing. Like at
If
least it has to be that way.
if BCCI manages this guy properly, that is not unnecessarily take him in ODIs and T20s. Please don't. And then just play Test cricket. Just make him play every single
Yeah,
test.
yeah, 100%.
It's enough.
This has to be this has we have to handle the BCC has to handle this the same like scenario as they have as the ECB has handled this thing.
James
Anderson
Anderson.
and Broad.
Yeah,
Anderson and Broad, yeah. We
100%.
have to make sure this guy gets like bro, like Ashwin is still in his peak, dude. Like he can
Yeah.
still put up performances like this.
He outbowled Nathan Lyon in Australia.
Yeah, exactly. He has to like he has to be there, dude. Like he has to like we still have to use him to his like fullest potential.
Yeah.
And like he's just too good, bro.
And then in
Absolutely
response,
good.
India, Shubman Gill, who got to open, scored 128. And then Kohli, stat pad, 186.
But yeah. Those are good innings, bro. But like
Yeah, good innings, good innings. Uh,
wait,
186.
can I just talk something about Kohli?
Yeah,
Kohli's batting in tests is kind of painful, bro. Like
yeah.
he doesn't have much scoring options anymore, bro. Like if you look at like it's not the free flowing Kohli that we used to see. It's more about him having to grind out performances. Like
Mm,
just play like like a ridiculous amount of balls. Play like 300 balls and then score
yeah,
350 balls and then end up scoring that many.
yeah.
He accelerated at the end, but like because we had to like declare and all. But
Huh,
like he just doesn't have that many scoring options against spin anymore.
yeah.
It's just that all that he did was like just get inside the line and play with the turn. Yeah, that's a good strategy. I agree, it works. But like it's still like that just
It's
shows
all
how
Virat Kohli.
good of a batsman. Yeah, that's just shows how good of a batsman Kohli is. Then even though with the lack of scoring opportunities and like scoring areas, he still grinded out like a 185. That just
Yeah.
that's just his class then actually.
And then Akshar Bradman Patel with an 80.
Yeah.
And then Australia manages to play out day 5 and it was a draw.
Raw. Hey, bro, you think
Hmm.
Akshar Patel's dad is disappointed as the same way his Washington Sundar dad was?
Probably he might be scolding Umesh and Shami Umesh, like, why do you get out? And he must be like pissed off at Shreyas Iyer, like, why were you injured? Like, little bit balls you could have
Yeah, yeah.
played.
Yeah. Oh, oh yeah, wait, Iyer didn't even bat. No, dude, I forgot about this.
He got
Shit.
injured or something. Back, right?
Yeah, and his injury record. Yeah, yeah, yeah. His
It's
injury record is
concerning.
slightly concerning, bro. Yeah.
We need
Oh
him in the
wait,
ODI World Cup.
yeah, yeah, 100%. Bro, this Chetan Sharma sting operation might be actually true, dude. Players playing through injury, like getting injections.
Bro, like that's the most stupidest shit that an organization can do. Like you fire a guy and then you rehire him in the same exact position. Like for example, if like a company fires its CEO and then it gets the same guy as CEO and that guy does a sting operation. Stupidest
Bro, I
shit I've
can't
seen.
get over that, bro. It's
I
the
see this
funniest shit
Mufadal
to see,
Vora
bro.
tweet come Chetan Sharma to be fired the next day.
Yeah, yeah, 100%, bro. Oh man. I think so BCCI is the only board to pull up this ever shit, bro. Like, not even funny. Okay, so I think so. That's about it from the border Gavaskar. It didn't. It we weren't fussed over by anything. We just did this in like the fifth test. The fourth test lasted more than the previous three tests combined. I think so, something like that.
No, no, how? It was 3-3-3,
Oh no, wait,
9.
a 3-3-3. Yeah, correct, correct, fair. That just shows, bro. Like we wrapped up three tests in 9 days, but the last one took us five.
Yeah, because it wasn't a spinning track, right? It wasn't
Spinning track. Yeah, fair enough.
ironic because
So
it's
yeah, we retained the
Ahmedabad.
border Gavaskar trophy. Huh?
Ironic because it's Ahmedabad.
Oh wait, you want to talk about how how Ahmedabad the first day was like seemed like a political rally.
Maybe, yeah. Go ahead, go
Okay, yeah. So supposedly,
ahead.
like the capacity of the Motera Stadium in Ahmedabad, or wait, the Narendra Modi Stadium.
It's 1 lakh.
Yeah, 1 lakh, and supposedly 85,000. I don't know. This is pure speculation. I'm putting supposedly, so don't
Question mark at the end.
BJP IT cell, BJP IT cell, घर पे मत आना please. So supposedly 85,
uh,
85,000 of the seats were reserved for like the party members or something. So and like it was actually visible on the first day. The stadium was sold out. There was
hmm,
everyone in this. There was like literally everyone. There was not even one seat left. But
hmm,
like if you looked at second, 2, 3 day, second, third, fourth, and fifth days,
hmm.
there were like barely 20,000 people in the stadium, dude. It's
I,
just like
I,
I don't know, bro. Like
I don't know what
it
to
seemed
tell.
very suspect.
Fair, fair.
Yeah, it just seemed very suspect. And like
Wait, how
maybe
many
like
people were there
the
in the
like
first day?
bro, the stadium was sold out. It was filled.
I'm telling you, people didn't come to watch the game. They came to watch Modi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it was more of a political rally than a cricket match. Yeah, exactly.
Modi standing with Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli during the national anthem is the
Oh,
picture of the year. Is the best shit
and
I've
like
seen. People editing Modi in the cricket jersey. It's just
and you know what's the best part? They put Rohit Sharma's
yeah.
body on it.
And somehow Modi looks thinner than Rohit Sharma, bro.
Rohit Sharma, yeah. Oh, oh, dude. Oh man. Okay, yeah, so that's just about it. So not a big fuss. It was just Ashwin Jadeja, Bradman Patel. That's
Ashwin
about
Jadeja
it
won man of the
from the border
series.
Gavaskar. Yeah, Ashwin. Actually, no, bro. Jadeja contributed two ways. No, that's why.
No, both of them won the man of the series.
Oh, they won it. Oh, it was like a
Yeah.
two-person thing. Oh, I didn't know
Shared.
that. This is the quality contestants.
And then
So
on to
so
the
let's talk about
ODIs.
the ODI series.
Yeah.
ODIs, yeah, I will talk about it. We'll cover it up 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So the first test, like Mitch Marsh just like belted the absolute shit out of us, dude. He hit like 81 and like 50, 59 balls. But
Uh,
then it was the Mumbai wicket of like where the ball was like seaming around like slightly. And
hmm,
like as the great Shane Warne told, if the ball seams, it does spin also.
hmm,
And like that's what led to downfall of Mitch Marsh. Jadeja got him out.
Hmm.
And then the collapse, like the team just collapsed.
Hmm.
They got like 187 all out, right?
Yeah, yeah. 188.
188 all out, yeah. Shami took like a 4-4 and like Jadeja took like a couple of wickets. And it was just a very good all-round bowling performance. But then, our batting.
There's nothing good until the match gets over. Do not celebrate. Even if the opponent
Yeah.
gets all out for 60 runs, don't celebrate. It's Indian team.
Like I saw when Shubman Gill cover drive, okay, and
Uh,
I put out a tweet saying like, oh, the Shubman Gill cover drive has got me applauding at my TV and shit.
uh.
And immediately next over he gets out, dude.
Nah, man. And then, oh yeah, you want to talk about this? Like Surya Kumar Yadav is not Surya Kumar Yadav in
Yeah.
ODIs or Test, that
ODIs,
is.
yeah, yeah. Or tests.
I mean, he played only
Yeah.
one Test, but fine.
You you take it away.
Okay, so so Surya Kumar is like what, 32 years old. So this is supposed to be his prime. There's no more good years coming. This is like he has like mostly 2 or 3 more good years,
Yeah.
unless he's like some unless like he has very good launch.
Unless he's Anderson.
Yeah, and that's very unlikely for batsmen. So this is his prime. In T20s, he's Surya Kumar Yadav. We know him. He's Bombay ABD there. And in one days, it's just different. He's played like 22 games. He averages like 27. That's not the numbers that we're looking for in a number 4. Manish Pandey averaged better than this. Uh,
And I think so. In the pecking order, Surya Kumar Yadav is actually second. Iyer is ahead of
yeah,
him, I
yeah.
think. It's just
It
that Iyer.
was actually Iyer, Punt, and Surya Kumar Yadav, but now Punt's not there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Pant's not there now, yeah. So that's why Surya Kumar Yadav is playing. So which is fair enough. Like I mean, they're
Yeah.
just going along with the pecking order. And that's what I've been asking for, like just have a proper pecking order. Which is fair enough. But like his numbers are a bit concerning though.
Yeah, yeah.
And like in the last like 12 or 12 ODIs, last 8 or 10 ODIs is averaging only 12, dude.
Hmm.
Not bad. It's not that great.
Yeah.
Not that great to be honest.
It's
Also,
or we can tell that these two poor games is just because of Mitchell Stark, man. He's just
fair
been
enough. We can put it up to that also.
Mitchell Stark coming into form like right before the World Cup starts, man. Unreal.
It has to be tested, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, इसको drug test करो.
Like
Always happens, bro.
he was the joint highest wicket taker with Trent Bolt in 2015, and 2019 he was the highest
Hmm.
wicket taker, and probably this year also he'll be the highest wicket taker. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good, Brev.
nah, man.
And then we thought we wouldn't have okay, wait, KL Rahul. Let's just talk about him. 2 minutes, we'll give him. So KL Rahul is the biggest enigma in cricket right now.
Yeah.
There are there he's probably he's divided so many opinions, dude. Like if you look at it, like number 5 is the hardest job in this thing
Yeah.
in white ball, at least in ODI cricket. Because like
Hmm.
you don't really know in what situation you're gonna end up coming in. So
Hmm.
like you have to be able to rotate strike well. You have to be a good power hitter,
Hmm.
and then you just have to be able to understand the situation extremely well and plan according to that.
Hmm.
And KL Rahul did just that in the last match.
Hmm.
He hit like 75 and it was like a very controlled innings. And like this is how you would expect him to play in tests also. But like it just doesn't it just doesn't translate to the tests. It just doesn't translate to the red ball side of things.
Yeah.
Because like if you look at the conditions did match up the same.
Hmm.
Like a seaming track, bowlers are like going ham. It's a proper innings collapse. In tests, you would expect him to thrive then, but
Hmm.
that's not really the case. KL
Yeah.
Rahul is like very weird, dude. It's like he fails when everyone expects him to fail, but
Uh,
succeeds when everyone
no.
again expects him to fail.
So the thing is, everyone expects him to fail.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Fair. The last
yeah,
two
that's
years
not
have
good.
not
That's
been
not
good for Rahul, man. Like,
Yeah, not been good at all. But like, yeah, he's still a very good. He's a number 5. He's the best number 5. There's nothing more.
bro,
Then
it's like the number 5 roles in ODI cricket have only been perfected by handpicked number of people, man. It's like,
Yeah,
and he is one of them. So please
yeah, fully agreed.
do something and be the Rahul that you were.
Yeah, exactly. Like, see here, there's like he has to decide his own role,
Hmm.
like he does with in T20. But like in
Hmm.
T20, he always somehow seems to get it wrong. Like accelerate when it's not required, and like play defensive when it's not
And
required. But
okay,
here, he
yeah,
somehow like understands the situation perfectly well, dude.
yeah. And then this thing, the when Rohit and Shikhar Dhawan used to open, and in T20s, this is Rohit, Shikhar Dhawan, Kohli, and Rahul used to come in number 4. He was the best
Yeah,
batsman in the team when he batted at number 4 in
agreed,
T20.
agreed.
That 118 he hit in
Bro,
America. That was the
yeah.
best innings
Oh
I've
my
seen.
days. We
The
lost that
Dhoni
fast
little
by one
collapse
run,
happened.
Dhoni. Yeah.
Dhoni sold the game, bro.
Yeah, he sold the game, dude. Yeah.
And yeah, that innings was that Rahul was a different creature, man.
For real, dude. Agreed. Completely agreed. He's just, I don't know, man. He'll probably go down as one of the players who hasn't fulfilled his talents to like this maximum potential.
I just don't think he's an opener, dude. Like,
Yeah, agreed,
if
agreed.
you look at his career, he's never thrived as an opener. I'm not counting IPL like where he stat pads run. That's not counted.
Hmm.
60,
I mean, but then,
65
bro,
ball
he's a.
hundreds are not counted.
To be fair, if you look at it in that perspective, he's been very good in this thing.
Hmm.
Uh,
Opening.
overseas tests, like
Hmm.
overseas tests. I'll still give him that. He should probably be ahead of Gill, considering Gill is a little bit suspect in seaming conditions in overseas tests.
I still take Gill because
But
he's
like,
23.
fair enough, fair enough. But like, I'll take Rahul and Sharma as opening pairs, which is
And
still
Sharma's like
works.
35.
And
He's
dude,
gonna retire.
yeah, fair. Also, dude, if Shikhar Dhawan didn't get injured in the 2019 World Cup, KL
Hmm.
Rahul was supposed to bat at number 4.
He was batting excellently at number 4. He was
Yeah,
him at number 4. Even opening, he was pretty good throughout the league stages. It's just the semi-finals.
semi-finals.
That's somewhere
Ooh,
where
5 for 3.
leave no one could play, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Not
that's what.
blaming
You
him.
can't blame him there alone. So okay, bro. One second, can you pause it? Okay, start. Okay, so I think so. That's about it. We have covered a lot of topics. So
Yeah,
yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. So guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
yeah.
Uh, and Om, do you have anything else to say?
No, that's it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. So see you on the next episode. See you.
Okay.
Bye.